Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. It's been a while. So today, I don't know I don't know why this video is made, but I had to check it out. Why Infinity Ultron versus Alien X isn't close. I don't know what he means by that. I don't know who's been uh preparing I don't know why this video is here. We're going to watch it.
Infinity Ultron versus Alien X. Two universal beings are battling it out today, two gods among men. But in a fight between the two, well, who's ultimately going to be coming out on top? Who will be the last one standing? Really, is it even going to be close? Let's get
Bro,
into
I feel
it.
like
Now, here's the question. What if Ultron won? That's the question that's posed in this universe. Man, let me just tell you, it's a pretty good thing the Avengers beat Ultron in our universe because it does not go well if he wins. Doesn't go well at all. He's able to tap into the nuclear codes, unleash a nuclear winter, and leave Hawkeye and Black Widow as the only two humans left on Earth. Then, literally, just minutes later, Thanos shows up trying to collect the last Infinity Stone. Ultron doesn't even hesitate, kills him
whoa,
instantly, and takes all six stones for himself.
that was
Not a
easy.
great look for Thanos or Vision, because I guess he could have done this too, but an amazing look for Ultron. He then went on to wipe out all life across.
Wait a second. For him to become a god, you have to get these stones. I mean, the time that Alien X makes a decision, you probably could get the stones. But then again, I mean, you can't erase Alien X.
The
It's not
universe
possible.
leave nothing but glorious, deafening silence across the cosmos. So with Ultron, there's really no telling how powerful he truly is. But sometimes it does seem like he's purposely holding back, toying with his prey, like a cat playing with a mouse. And that didn't really work out too well for him in the end, but we'll get to that. So he was able to overpower Captain Marvel while they were fighting in the middle of a planet, beat up on Thor and take his attacks absolutely no problem. And even though he might have fought against the likes of Captain Carter and Killmonger and Black
Okay,
Widow,
so you notice that these people are attacking him and he's like flinching at every hit. Alien X will just stand there and take the hits over 1 billion times without moving. That's the
Ultron was never
he's
really fighting against those guys. He was really fighting against Doctor Strange, Strange Supreme. It was essentially a fight between just the two of them. Strange was kind of fighting through everybody else, almost using them as proxies. Basically, what I'm saying is don't get too hung up on Ultron losing to Black Widow and an arrow. Who he was really losing to was one of the most powerful versions of Doctor Strange we've ever seen. Doctor Strange, who can literally swallow galaxy destroying attacks whole. Probably got some bad indigestion along with it. So, back to my original question. What can Ultron do here? Well, he can destroy Asgard in a single blast. He can destroy planets, destroy a whole solar system with
and Alien X can Alien X can do all of that. Not even in a thought. Probably not even think of it. Alien X can do all of that before he blinks.
an energy wave. In that galaxy ending attack that Strange swallowed, well, Ultron was the guy who sent that out. Then another time where Ultron himself grew to the size of a galaxy and then ate it. What is with these guys and eating stuff? It's honestly kind of weird. He fought against the Watcher with their fight, launching them through universe after universe after universe, shattering the fabric of time and space and reality with each punch that they threw out. And oh, yeah, with the six Infinity Stones, Ultron can control time, space, and reality.
So if you
Long.
if he fights Alien X and loses a stone, he's cooked.
But
Is
power
that what I'm getting
minds
at
and
here?
souls.
Because
Not to
he has a weakness, Alien X doesn't. So it's like, I mean, because what would Ultron do? Because like, he can't. I I don't under.
too shabby. Not too shabby at
Hopefully,
all. Ben Tennyson was
okay,
a
we're at
rather
Ben.
unremarkable kid who was about to go on what could be the most boring summer road trip ever with his granddad and a cousin he could barely get along with. However, it just so happens that one of the most powerful devices in the universe crashed into Earth, physically bonding with him and giving him the ability to transform into 10 different alien forms. So it turned out to be a much more interesting summer than he could have ever imagined. From fighting petty criminals to being chased down by an intergalactic criminal warlord to even saving the universe. And even then, it was only the start. Ben's adventures would span years, going all the way to his time as a teenager, making allies out of his family.
Because how does Voltron fight upgrade? How would he do that? Could Voltron like hack into upgrade? But then again, the Omnitrix are upgrade species isn't really like mechanical. It's like a liquid type. So I don't think Ultron would overtake him. I think upgrade would like screw over Ultron so bad.
Even his former arch nemesis, Kevin 11. Ben's powers all come from the Omnitrix, the creation of the most intelligent mind in the universe. While it was originally a tool for peace, allowing species to walk a mile in another's shoes, of course it was twisted to becoming a tool of destruction and a weapon of war. But when it crashed into it on Earth, well, Ben was able to use it for another purpose altogether, to become a hero. The Omnitrix allows Ben to instantly transform into any alien, gaining all the powers and abilities of the alien in the process. And while originally was limited to just 10 different aliens, now Ben has over 70 different aliens at his disposal. Although, technically, in canon, he actually has over a million different aliens.
10
Just so we've only ever
million.
really seen in 70 of them. Whenever Ben has master control over the Omnitrix, well, he can instantly switch into any alien that he wants at any time. He no longer has a time limit that he has to abide by. And the Omnitrix is so overpowered that if Ben is ever in life-threatening danger...
Yeah, like how does Ultron fight someone like Big Chill? Like he's losing
attack,
to Big
well,
Chill.
the Omnitrix will instantly transform him
And
into any
Atomics.
alien that would
Man.
allow him to survive that attack. But while Ben has all sorts of aliens, today we're just going to be focusing in on one of them. Easily
Dude,
the
I
most
wish-
powerful one.
He should have did. You know what alien he should have picked? He should have picked Chroma Stone. Chroma Stone versus Infinity Ultron. I think that would have been an awesome video. I think, in my opinion, I think Chroma Stone would win.
Alien X. Alien X is the Omnitrix's DNA sample of a celestial sapien, a species of powerful reality benders limited in their actions so that the two consciousnesses that live inside the alien have to be in agreement in order to do anything. This originally limited Ben, but now Ben's been given full control over Alien X, so it's not really an issue anymore. Now, Alien X is incredibly powerful. He is easily a universal being, being able to effortlessly destroy and recreate entire universes at will. He's repeatedly been said to be the most powerful being in all of the Ben 10 universe. And along with that comes the ability to do literally anything and everything. He's not technically omnipotent, omniscient, or omnipresent, as Ben's DNA is there in the alien as well, but being nigh omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent.
You have to remember, Ben's Alien X is the strongest because the Omnitrix makes sure whatever alien you transform into is the strongest version of that species.
Really isn't too shabby.
So he's maxed
So,
out.
who wins? Well, let's break it down. Now, Infinity Ultron has some seriously amazing feats. I mean, just look at his fight against the Watcher. He was fighting, eventually overpowered a fifth-dimensional being who existed outside the planes of space-time of the multiverse. Ultron was able to break into his world, proceeded to prove that the very boundaries of the multiverse are completely irrelevant to him. He was legitimately punching across universes, turning it all into one giant messy universe soup. But for all that, well, there are also some knocks against him. Like for starters, well, he lost in a fight against honestly just Strange Supreme, but also Black Widow, Thor, Black Panther, Killmonger, Captain America, and Gamora.
Bro lost.
Strange Supreme was
Yeah.
powering
So if we trade this out with Alien X, is Alien X going to react to getting hit by a shield? No, he's not. He's just laying down sleeping, bro.
Sure, but he was also taken out with an arrow in a 1940s AI, so he can be beaten. Then he gave the Watcher a great fight, but a purified version of Infinity Ultron was also beaten by several Watchers, so there's clearly a limit to it. Meanwhile, there are a few things that are going for Alien X that prove that he's more powerful. Like, for starters, the ability to literally destroy whole universes and recreate them at will. Ultron was punching the Watcher across universes and affecting them throughout the fight, but Alien X has the power to just simply wipe out the universes altogether, and do it with just a thought. That alone is more power than we've seen from Ultron. On top of that, in canon, well, Alien X scales above the Chrono Navigator, an item that can destroy everything, all of existence, all of time, and causality itself. And really, this also includes everyone's individual history, including multiple space-time continuums, the white void, which is a dimension of nothingness with no space-time, and destroying mana, which is energy that isn't bound by any laws. And Alien X, in canon, scales above this thing. Alien X is also no stranger to battling against beings as powerful as itself, fighting against another celestial sapien, the galactic gladiator, and winning. Now, you can argue that maybe Infinity Ultron is smart enough to hack into the Omnitrix and beat Alien X that way, by transforming him back into Ben.
No.
But you can just as easily make the argument that Alien X simply removes the Infinity Stones from Ultron and transforms him back into normal Ultron, an Alien
You know
X.
what? If you stop and think about it, you have to ask the question: could Infinity Ultron beat Malware? Like, if we like, Malware is a nasty villain, and I don't see. I don't see Ultron defeating Malware, to be honest with you. I just don't. So if he can't defeat Malware, then I don't believe he can touch Alien
He's
X.
definitely powerful enough to do it. It'll be a fun fight, but ultimately, well, Alien X is coming out on top. Alien X wins. It's not even close.
Alright, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.